Women in America have always been the backbone of society, but their journey, a tale of resilience, rebellion, and transformation. From being seen as property to becoming pioneers, this is the story of how women shaped history, one era at a time. In the 1700s, a woman's world was confined to her home. She had no legal rights, no say in politics, and no independence. She was expected to serve her husband, her children, and society's expectations. Her life was a quiet existence, dictated by the rules of men. But change was brewing. The 1800s saw the birth of resistance. Women like Elizabeth Cady Stanton and Susan B. Anthony demanded a voice, igniting the fight for the right to vote. Though many still remained confined to their homes, the whispers of revolution had begun. The 1920s roared with rebellion. Women cut their hair, shortened their skirts, and, for the first time in history, cast their votes. They danced to jazz, broke free from the corset, and shattered the image of the obedient housewife. The modern woman was born. The world went to war, and women took over the workforce. They built planes, operated machines, and proved they were just as capable as men. But when the war ended, they were told to go back home. Yet, something had changed. Women had tasted independence, and they would never settle for less again. The 1950s tried to push women back into the kitchen, selling the dream of the perfect wife. Smiling faces, neatly pressed dresses, and a life revolving around their husbands. But behind the smiles, many longed for more. The spark of change had not died. It was waiting for its moment. Then came the 1960s and 70s, an explosion of rebellion. Women took to the streets, demanding equality, control over their bodies, and fair wages. They burned bras, protested for abortion rights, and fought for a seat at the table. The second wave of feminism was here, and it was unstoppable. By the 80s and 90s, the world saw a new woman, ambitious, career-driven, and powerful. She traded aprons for power suits, glass ceilings shattered, and boardrooms filled with female leaders. Yet, society still questioned, could a woman truly have it all? The 2000s brought the digital revolution, and with it, new opportunities. Women became entrepreneurs, influencers, and CEOs. They owned their narratives, reclaimed their bodies, and redefined beauty on their own terms. Representation in politics, sports, and entertainment grew. The world was finally listening. And now, in 2025, the modern woman is limitless. She is a leader, a creator, an innovator. She is breaking barriers in science, technology, and government. She defines her own identity, not bound by gender roles or society's expectations. She is everything she chooses to be, from being silenced to making history, from being owned to owning the world. Women in America have evolved, fought, and risen again and again. And this is only the beginning.